All right, the Reds, it is the post-match pint from the church. The Reds have won, the Reds are in the hat, the Reds have won 4-1 against Shrewsbury Town at Anfield. Loads of kids getting another go. Kay Gordon becoming the second youngest goal scorer in Liverpool history with a great goal as well. Fabinho absolutely twatting the ball to make it 4-1 at the end, which I always love to see, someone twatting the ball. I've got George and Andy with me for this post-match pint. And George, it was a bit of a weird one in many ways, wasn't it? I mean, you know, with everything that's gone on, cancelling of matches, COVID outbreaks and everything else, there was a weird vibe about it almost, wasn't there, today?
Yeah, there definitely was. I mean, I think out of all my mates, I was the only one who knew myself. I didn't know anyone else when I was there. We were going into the concourse at half time and there was faces that I didn't recognise. And I think everyone was, I mean, we saw throughout the week how many tickets were flying around, people trying to get rid of them everywhere, and it made for a different crowd, and it can be a good thing as well, because loads of people got to see the Reds who normally wouldn't. But yeah, it was a bit of a strange atmosphere, a bit flat. It didn't help, I don't think. First 20 minutes, though, we toiled a little bit. You know, we struggled in connecting the midfield with attack, and it didn't really generate the atmosphere that we wanted. And I don't think the crowd played the part really, but it picked up towards the end. But the Shrewsbury fans gave us loads of shit as well by singing "Your support is fucking shit" after 46 seconds. So it's like, we didn't really give us a chance to get it going, did you, lads? And maybe that set the tone. But yeah, it was a strange one today, and we got there in the end. We toiled a little bit, but the Reds are through. What more do you want?
Yeah, I mean, he's right there, isn't he, Andy? And that, you know, that opening 20, it was sort of a bit slow, and we weren't contributing as fans either. And it was just like not moving them from side to side. They had 5 at the back, 3 in front of that, and it was just like, oh, well, this feels like it's going to be a bit of a slog. And then it was almost like there was a little spell just before they get their goal where they suddenly went, well, hang on then, all right, we can start hitting balls to that wing there, get our left winger on the ball, have a bit of a go. And then they score. And even the goal was weird in that, like, a goal goes in from a League One side against Liverpool at Anfield. I expect to hear 50,000 people say, oh, fuck off. Yeah. And everyone just kind of went, all right then. Sound.
Yeah.
And it wasn't sound.
Yeah, I mean, they come to Anfield, and it's like every lower league team that's come to Anfield in the Cups over the years. You know, it was 2 banks of 4, 2 massive centre halves. They were massive. I think they might have been bigger than ours, but I don't know. We'll have to look that up. But you're right, we struggled a little bit. I don't think we're generally, whether it's against teams lower down the Premier League or whether it's FA Cup games, or just in general when we're like a distance better than the other team, I don't think we're quite as proficient as some of the teams around us at moving the ball quickly, at getting, you know, overloads, getting wingers into areas. I think it's something we can work on a little bit. But, you know, we get there in the end today, and it's there was some decent performances from the young players. I actually thought Dixon Bonner had a really good hour.
Into it, didn't he?
And when he was on the right-hand side first half, you noticed we were getting a lot more joy down the right. Goes to left wing second half, he has a good 15 there, and then obviously Firmino comes on, does that all himself anyway. So I think he was important for an hour. Firmino will get the credit because he was glorious when he came on. I thought Dixon Bonner had a really good game as well.
Yeah, I mean, just as I was sort of receiving a text off one of my mates who was like elsewhere in the Cop saying, it's a bit shit this, we've got nothing up front. Kai Gordon did what he did, Kay Gordon, and glorious composure for a 17-year-old.
Yeah. I mean, we all would have shot about 3 times before he actually took his shot, but he took a touch, had a look, and it was very Firmino-esque, I thought, in his composure, where there's not very much space around him, but he still took the time to have a look, have a touch, and then slot into the corner. And it's great to see as well. You know, as you say, he's become the second youngest scorer ever for Liverpool, and who knows where we can go from there. You know, we had a good assist from Conor Bradley as well. He went down the right hand side. I'm sure I'm not going to steal your thunder there.
I was just waiting 5 minutes until it was acceptable or so
to get your Conor Bradley tattoo out. But yeah, so Kay Gordon's composure was fantastic, and I thought he had a really good game as well. And again, we're talking about the size of the centre halves. He really struggled. Their hands were all over him in the first half, and we struggled to connect the midfield with attack. Really, you know, they were trying to come deeper and deeper because the centre halves were just grabbing him and giving him free hugs all day. But he did really well, found his space, took his goal with ultimate composure, and love to see it.
Hello Reds, thanks for watching that taster of the post-match pint. If you want to watch the rest of that video, really easy to watch it right here on YouTube. Just click the join button below. That activates the membership. It gives you access to the Anfield Wrap's premium videos, which includes the post-match pint, but also reviews, previews, exclusive interviews, and it means you can follow us, follow them from here, the heart of Liverpool.